I'm Mr. Grindler, and here are my creatures. And welcome back to another episode of Mr. Grindlers Creatures, but on today's episode we are going to be doing something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time now, and I've always had this, dream in my head about balfouris, and yeah, you're all probably thinking, yeah, balfouris, I always hear about balfouris. Trust me guys, I don't actually show you everything balfouri related in this room. There is, so many communals that I haven't showed you. I just don't want to overload the channel with too much balfouris, but I've always had this one dream, and that is to gift a few away to the community. And I was in a live stream quite some months back, and it was in one of Bethany's live streams, and she was going on about Minax, along with a Patreon member of mine, and she is actually a Patreon member for Bethany as well. And Bethany gave her a Minax, and we can't be having that. She ain't got a balfouri. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to gift her a balfouri communal. So she is a Patreon member, so I want to say a massive thank you for supporting the channel, and I really do hope you enjoy these balfouris. I really do hope you do. So I called Craig because he's a balfouri rehousing machine, and yeah, we rehouse the original balfouri communal produced in Mr. Grindlers Creatures, the first ever produced communal, and that is what Paige is going to be receiving. So I'm excited. I've always wanted to do this, and it just fills me with a lot of joy. I just like the idea of me producing balfouris and being able to put them out there in the community. So the first one is going to a Patreon member, and I will be doing some more down the line. How that is done, I don't really know. It's not just going to be for Patreon either, so you guys don't have to worry about oh, he's making me sign up to Patreon so I can be in this giveaway. I want to do it to the subscribers as well. I just want to be able to gift some communals out there in this community. But anyway, let's go down to the table and let's have a look at this rehouse. We all love a Monocentropus balfouri rehouse. Let's go down there. Right, so down at the table we have the OG original Monocentropus balfouri communal, so the first bred communal on Mr. Grindlers Creatures, and they are currently in here. They haven't actually come out of here, well, once. Oh, the lights dimmed down a bit. But yeah, they haven't actually come out of here, out of this enclosure once yet. They haven't had a rehouse or anything. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how many actually remain within this tank. I've never sold balfouris, I've never gifted any of them away, maybe just one or two.
The odd balf, yeah.
The odd one from time to time.
Usually males are the ones that get given away.
Yeah, males. Or like, the odd sling, but I've never actually gifted away a communal, so I'm really, really excited to do this actually. First ever communal to a Patreon member. So this female is probably going to be one aggy little girl. We want to try and keep her hide area as perfect as we can, because it is made out of excavator clay, / cocoa fibre, a bit of sand mixed in with it. It was quite a nice mix, but we want to put this female back inside this enclosure. Oh, there's a little sling just deciding to come out there. So they are actually pretty big actually. They're a really nice size, these ones. So they've been in here for a couple months now, but... So let's delve into this, shall we? Because I think it's going to be pretty interesting, especially front facing. Me and Craig have discussed it a couple of times and it could go really wrong. Craig wants to get the female out first.
Yeah, but as with previous experience, you just kind of have to play it by ear, because sometimes the babies do a runner.
Well, the female's currently
buried deep inside the tunnel.
Where that window is there. But anyway, let me set this up and we'll crack on with this. Now I bet some of you are probably thinking it can't be that hard to get this female out the enclosure. From my own personal experience, they give up quite the fight to protect their young, compared to just rehousing a solo female. And this you'll see. Watch how she slaps, moves around the enclosure and goes back to her babies. It's actually kind of sad when you think about it. She spent all this time raising her young for some human to come into her home and strip it bare. Craig starts by touching the web to cause vibrations, which will hopefully make the female come out and investigate what is happening. And so far, it's working. And once being out for a short duration of time, she decides to go back to her burrow with her babies. We just need her to come out in the open a bit so we can catch cup her and then remove the babies after. So this is where we was talking amongst ourselves about what the next move is here. In the end, we just decided to keep trying to get her out, along with removing some of the web that is around. And she's out of her burrow, so now is the perfect time to catch her. By removing all this webbing, it should now be a breeze to just rehouse these. So after some talking with Paige and how many I was actually going to gift her in the end, I wanted to give her 10, but she only wanted to receive 5. So I've said to her that if she wants another 5 down the line to just, inbox me on Instagram or something, and I will give her some more. But I was a bit cheeky and I chucked an extra one in there and I gave her 6. But as for the rest, stay tuned for a future video on that. And now that you've watched this, Paige already does actually have this communal within our household, so I really do hope you're enjoying it, Paige. I really do hope you are. But that is all the footage for today's episode, so if you could like, comment and share, that would be absolutely great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon so you're notified of when I upload next. Don't forget guys, I've got Patreon now, 5 different tiers, so if you want to help and support the channel, there's a link down in the description. But Mr. Grindlers down here, so my creatures, so my balfouris. I'll see you next time guys. Have a great week. You all deserve it. Peace.